broken pieces. I'm ready to mend the broken pieces of your life. And the problem is that for many of us, it's no longer pieces. It's now fragments. It has disintegrated. In order for God to do it, he's got to rebuild, reconstruct. Do you know how important you are to God when he goes in there and reconstructs the first part of your life so that the second part of your life can be glorious? Lean on your neighbor and say, that's what's happening to me. I didn't know it was happening, but I found out right now. I just connected with Bishop, and I just found out right now that God is reconstructing my whole life, picking up little fragments. Every place that you've been and a piece of you fell off, God done sent angels there. They pick it. They all down in New York City and Colorado and Jamaica. They're all over the country just pulling pieces of you together. And about next week this time, you will be a brand new person, ready to receive this deposit of the anointing. And then people are going to say, you act like such and such a person. And not that you act like them, but they can tell that the residue of that person is on you. It's sort of like living in a small house and you fry a little bit of chicken and you don't know, but when you leave the house, you come out smelling just like chicken. Well, you're about to smell just like the anointing. Oh, look at somebody and say, it's going to happen to me. It's going to happen to me. Tell them, it's got to happen to me. It got to happen. And let me take this just a little bit further. When I start talking about the anointing, a lot of you hear the anointing means preaching and prophesying. No, I'm talking about for business, for administration, for talking, for renegotiating, for deal making. You anointed. Y'all ain't hearing what I'm saying. Oh, touch your neighbor and say, just sprinkle a little bit of anointed on it. That means everything that your hand touch. Glory be to God. The anointing will show up and make that thing happen. God, I don't know how it's going to work, but I know you're going to work it out some kind of way. Can I get a witness in the building? Lean on your neighbor, say, neighbor, I can tell you are a candidate for the anointing. Elisha died before he could deposit what he had in him. But I ain't gonna die before that happens. I'm sprinkling it around now. I'm raising up an army of individuals who understand that there's something big and great on the inside of me. Bloomer, I don't need a double portion of your anointing. I just need to have access to it. Y'all missed that. Y'all missed that. If Elijah said to Elisha, boy, you don't have to wait till I die. Here's keys. I'm giving you authority that anything that you want in the realm of the anointing, you, my son, I'm your daddy, take it. Y'all ain't hear what I'm saying. But because Elijah had no training, he couldn't give proper training to Elisha. And what is happening is that preachers have no proper training. And so since we haven't been trained properly, we have become renegades, doing our own thing in cliques and crevices and little groups in the church. And it's not that we're being mean, it's just that we are anointed, but there's no outlet for the anointed. But an outlet would never come until you are submitted, and your gift will make